More than 1 in 4 people aged 65 and older fall each year. This leads to hip surgery, a long recovery, or even death. In a room of 100 people, that means 25 will fall. I want to help you not to fall with this 3-step guide. One way to prevent falling is number 1, you can make your home safer to prevent falls by removing hazards to make it easier to move around, by adding grab bars in the bathroom, using non-slip mats, and improving lighting in the darker areas. One thing I have in my home is a motion sensor lights. It can help avoid tripping in the dark at night. The second way to prevent you from falling is by getting regular exercise, especially exercise that focus on balance and coordination. And one of them is the single leg balance. So try to stand with your feet hip width apart and just slightly shift your weight to one leg and try to balance on one leg. And I want you to hold this for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So if you'll be able to do 2 minutes, we'll progress to the next challenge. So if this is a little bit too easy, you could lift your leg, a little bit higher. And this is a more challenge than keeping your feet just off the ground. And hold this for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And that gets easier, progress to the next one. Stand on one leg. So this is more a movement-based exercise. So it's going to challenge your coordination and your balance. And so you're going to bring your foot forward. You're going to bring it to the side, back, then turn. Front, side, back, turn. I'll do like 5 to 12 repetitions in each side to challenge my balance. And that gets easier. And try to use an unstable surface. And I would use a half foam roller. So it's going to challenge your ankle moving right to left. And this will create more imbalance in your ankle. So it's going to start activating those muscles that we don't normally use. And this is a foam roller, half foam roller by the Melt method. Then you challenge your foot, front and back, more in the sagittal plane. So stand. So it's a little bit harder to challenge forward and back. And another balance tool that I use is this is a medium pad by TheraBand. So it's not too squishy. So there's a little bit more stability. So it's going to challenge now your foot in all angles. So you could start with your feet just side by side, then slowly lift your leg up. So make sure, try not to look at your feet, and make sure stack your head, your ears, your hip, your ankle should be one straight line. Tendency we want to look down, and remember our head is like 8 pounds. So when you go forward, your center of gravity changes. And do the same, challenge with a movement base. So these are great tools to add on. And if you feel unsafe, you might fall, stand beside a wall. So that's an easier way to do it. And lastly, you could use a Bosu ball. I'll click the link below. And you could start by standing in the middle of the Bosu, or both sides up. And start with feet parallel. If you can do 30 seconds to a minute, then you could challenge yourself by lifting the knee higher. Then you could progress to more movement base. Front, side, back, then turn. So in the beginning, you might feel the balls can be shaky, and it's gonna look like this. And tendency, you want to get off. That's fine. So that means your brain is still trying to talk to your muscles. in your nervous system. So I'll start with both feet down. You could just go side to side, you know. So this is great also because it's creating mobility in your ankle. You could do forward and back. So I suggest stand beside a wall so you can, then you could do circle. So I'll circle until I can go around, then you could do a reverse. So I'm controlling my bosu with my ankle by turning right or left. So this is one great way to improve your balance. And lastly, the thing I want you to develop is your grip strength. According to Peter Attia, the author of the book Outlive, if our grip is weak, everything is compromised. Grip strength is important in all ages, especially if you're 65 and older. One of the most common causes of death is accidental death for older adults. Especially when you fall, you need to be able to grip a handlebar or save yourselves by using your hands. So I'm going to show you some exercises to develop your grip strength. All you need is a dumbbell set and grab the middle of the dumbbells handles, and you walk around the room for a minute. It's just a very straightforward exercise. And some of my clients in the video you'll see, like Shelly, she's actually a hand surgeon from Mayo Clinic. She's doing farmer's carry. And Virginia, she's strengthening her grip with a farmer's carry. So this is one way of developing your grip strength. You could also hold the tip of the bar in the front and just lifting and lowering using your forearm, flexing. I'll do like 30 seconds to a minute doing this, or 30 repetition. Then you go to the end of the dumbbell. You're just gonna lift and lower using your forearm. Same thing, 30 seconds to a minute. Then as you get better, you could also use it by gripping the tip of the dumbbell and walk around and do your farmer's carry. So this is some exercise you can do from home. And if you want to know about how not to fall, I'm going to give you a click on the link below to get the free PDF, and just give us your email and we can send you the PDF file for how not to fall. So see you soon. Bye.